There are different reasons why someone stops doing something they used to like. Playing Minecraft is not different. We may love playing it, but life gets in the way. It always does. We may now have more responsibilities with family, school, or work, and we don't have as much time as before. We may have found something different that we like more, a new hobby or a new game. We may not be able to play Minecraft for several reasons. It's fine, because it's life. But you really love it. You have many memories. You may have grown up playing it. You may have made many friends thanks to it. Some will have disappeared by now, and you may get sad thinking about them. But some you will still talk to, and some still play. So, from time to time, you come back. You start playing again, and you are excited. You may even think that finally you will be playing forever. Life will never get in the way again. But time passes, and without noticing, you play less and less. Sometimes you join the world and leave almost immediately. And suddenly, you find that many months passed since you jumped in the last time. Some people never come back, but you love it. And you always come back, even if only for a little bit of time. If you look down deep, you may find that despite loving the game, something has changed. And the excitement you used to have disappears faster and faster every time you play. Eventually, you find yourself in a state where you join the world but don't want to do anything. You think about building, pranking, grinding, exploring. You know what you like. But now that you are there, nothing you think about doing seems right. You want to do everything, just like before, but now you are not so sure anymore. Just a few moments ago, you were all excited, but as soon as you log in, the excitement vanishes. You find yourself bored of playing. And so, another cycle of playing Minecraft comes to an end. There's absolutely nothing wrong about getting bored of playing. We get bored of lots of things and we just move on. Sometimes we come back to those things, sometimes we don't. And it's fine, because it's life. But you really love this game, don't you? All the memories, the friends, the adventures. You want to play. You want to feel that all over again. You don't want to be bored. And so, every time you come back, you try something different. A list of 50 things to build. Raiding the latest structure adds to the game. A new redstone contraption. Building a megabase. Trying the new 100 achievements data pack. Beating the dragon naked by fish slapping it to the death. All fun and games, but at the end of the day, you are bored. You have been trying to solve this problem over and over without understanding what the problem is. You know you are bored. You can feel it. You are experiencing it. We all do, but feeling bored and understanding why you feel that way isn't the same. You watch videos about how to not be bored playing Minecraft, but it never works, because they also do not know why we get bored in the first place. No, the reason why we get bored of Minecraft is the same reason why we get bored of anything else. Not having a clear goal, the absence of an adequate challenge, the lack of novelty, even having high expectations that are not met can lead to feeling bored, but especially the repetition. Having to do the same things over and over and over, always the same way. Does it sound familiar? Minecraft is the definition of boredom. It does not have a goal like other games. Beating the dragon is not the goal because the game does not finish when you do it. You see this small piece of lore rolling out when you do it for the first time, but the game keeps going on, forever. Without a real ending, how can there be a real goal? Minecraft has no challenges. The dragon is not a challenge. The pillagers, the ancient city, the wither. None of it is a challenge. Nothing in the game is a real challenge for long, because soon you will get all the gear that will make you almost invincible, or you will learn very fast how to beat everything the game throws at you, one way or another. It does not have novelty either. There is no progression. When you start playing, everything is new and shiny and exciting. But when we think about it, everything is the same. The villages, the ruins, the biomes, the mobs. Everything repeats itself endlessly. Nothing is unique. New content is added to the game, and it's always more of the same, or soon it will be. All repeated, forever. And yet, you love it. Why do you love this game? Minecraft is boring. It does not have a goal. It does not give you challenges. It's an infinite ocean of the same thing repeated over and over. What was different back then, when you used to play for hours and days in a row without getting bored? It was the same game. It was as boring as it is now, if not even more. What was different back then, when you didn't see the game this way? When you were always excited to come home and play? What has changed? Some will say old versions of the game were better. Some will say you have outgrown the game. They are wrong. Why do you love this game? The answer to this question is the key that unlocks that door in front of you. The one you are trying to open but can't. The one that leads to the "I will never stop playing this game" feeling you are looking for. Only it will last forever. Few people found the answer, and most will not be able to tell you what it is. They feel the answer more than they see it. The answer is not the game, because nothing the game gives you seems to be the answer. The game is boring. So why do you love the game? You may think it's about the friends. You should and you can make friends in real life. Most people don't need a game for that. And even if you think you need it, you can make friends in other games as well. Because making friends is never about the game. It's about you. You may think it's about the memories. Memories are important. They help us understand where we came from. But memories are our past, not our present or future. You may long for the feeling you remember having, but the memory of that feeling is not the reason for it. Why do you love the game? Close your eyes and look within. Why did you feel the way that you felt before? I can tell you. In the end, you love this game because it's boring. It does not have a goal, it does not provide challenges, it lacks novelty, it's an endless sea of sameness. It's boring. And yet, that's the main quality of this game. It does not give you anything, and in doing so, it provides you with the tools that make everything possible. It's up to you to set goals, define challenges, create something new, beat the repetition. Your past self understood it. What you long for is not the game. It's the endless sea of possibilities the game offers you. What you long for is your imagination running free, like it was when you were just a kid, when you used to play in your own imaginary world. How many stories have you created? How many heroes were born from them? How many times have you saved the world? How many times were you the villain? Whatever we play, in real life or on a computer, we play because it allows us to imagine we are more than what we see in the mirror. Because we are. We all long for new worlds, new universes, for what the future will look like, for what the past could have been, for the fantasy that brings to life the impossible. That's why we like movies and books and to tell stories to each other. That's why you watch your Minecraft creators, because they tell stories to you, not just because they play Minecraft. And so, Minecraft is not about beating the game, fighting mobs, exploring or even building things. It's about creating new realities. It's about telling stories. Your stories. The secret to bringing back that feeling you used to have when you started playing is to allow yourself to become, once again, the naive kid who believed everything was possible. Once, you were full of dreams, and you were not worried if they were the same as the ones of other kids, because those dreams were your dreams. Once, you were amazed by every small thing you learned about the world, even if it was nothing new to the others, because it was new to you. Once, you celebrated every little conquest, even if the others had already been there, because it was your fight and you won. Once, you were not ashamed of being so excited about something that you couldn't stay still and had this urge to yell and jump and run, because you were happy and that happiness was so big you couldn't contain it in yourself. But we grow old, and the world tells us to stop dreaming. They say fantasy is a waste of time. They say we need to focus on the real world. But dreaming about what our lives can be is what makes living worth. Why do you love this game? Deep down, you remember how it was before the world tried to put a stop to your imagination. Before you were told your dreams were just childhood dreams. Before you were asked to leave them behind. Deep down, you remember this game allowed you to make your dreams come true. It helped you give substance to your imagination. It did help you experience everything they say is impossible. What changed is that you stopped believing. You stopped seeing things with the eyes you used to have. Eyes that did not judge everything they saw by its value, but by how much it made you happy. This is a game where you can create kingdoms, castles and wizard towers. You can build small houses in a city. You can declare war, go on adventures and find secret passages behind mystical waterfalls. You can find dragons and creatures no one knows the names. You can save the princess and write a book about it. You can build a farm. You can tend to your animals and pets and go fishing in the ocean. You can change the course of rivers and put down entire mountains. You can fly. You can do all of this and much more. Because you have everything inside you. Doesn't matter what the world says. They know nothing about you, your life, your struggles and your victories. Your imagination never dies. It lives inside you and all you need to do is to set it free. Allow it to wander free over those green plains you once thought were the perfect place for your house. But don't compare yourself to others and think you can't do the same, because that's what the world wants you to do. To think you are not worth, to not fight back, to accept. No, look at what others accomplished and be inspired. But be yourself. Let the kid in you be amazed by everything that can be done. And if you still need to judge what you do, let that kid be the judge. Because that kid is kind and knows that everything you do is amazing. Because it was made by you. Why do you love this game? I love it because when I play it, I can be myself again.